Welcome back, guys. This is KP from KP and GenoJ Show for another episode of Lunch with KP. We already ate again, so coffee with KP. I'm sitting here with Colleen Weatherspoon. She's a new agent. I'm gonna let her tell you a little bit about herself.
Hi, I'm Colleen Weatherspoon, your real estate matchmaker. I'm new to Atlanta, but I'm not new to the real estate field, and I'm just happy to be here today to speak with you guys and to speak with KP.
All right, so it's another episode of Lunch, like I say, where I invite someone to come out and ask me a couple questions. They're not rehearsed, so all my replies are from my knowledge. And so we're gonna let her start it off. What's your first question?
Well, KP, as a new agent here in Atlanta, how did you get yourself grounded? I mean, it's a huge network of agents out here. How did you get your footing?
All right, like I say, I was licensed in Florida before I moved to Atlanta, but I didn't really move any volume down in Florida. So when I came to Atlanta, I started working primarily with investors because I know that's the field that I wanted to work with. And one of the ways that I started doing that, on my business card, I didn't just have realtor or real estate agent. I also added investment specialist. So that'll put me in certain positions, like I would go to the auction and pass my business card out working with agents. And that's how I built my database of really that's how I laid the foundation for my footwork to working with agents.
So who gave you this grand idea to work with investors?
No one. I mean, it just came from like the hustle inside. It's like if you want to do something and you want to put yourself in a position to work with these people, you would want to make yourself available to these people.
Absolutely.
So by me putting that on my card, I made myself available to a lot of investors.
Absolutely.
Because most people go to the auction or be in a room or a networking event with investors or investor-like people, and they just have a regular business card that say realtor on it. So I wanted to stand out, and that's why I added investment specialist.
I take that word of advice, and I'm going to add that to my own repertoire, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. So now how did you catch the eye of investors?
I mean, look at no, I'm playing. Well, really my personality. Like I'm not hard to approach. Like I approach anybody in any situation. So it's freezing out here, by the way. That's why I'm holding my arms like this. Not because this is traditional realtor pose. Nah, but I'm easily approachable. So a lot of people come to me and ask me, because I did not only pass out my business card, I had little pamphlets. Okay. Because my partner Geno, he had already done a couple properties. Mm-hmm. He gave me the green light to use his properties as a marketing tool to attract investors. Like I have a bunch of before and after photos on this paperwork and tell them, yeah, my partner and I, we do this.
Right.
So if you looking to buy one of these properties here at the auction or whatever event I'm at, we can take it to the finish line. So would you like to give a shout out to one of your first investors that helped you get started in Atlanta? Yeah, the first investor that helped me get started in Atlanta was my sister. Wow. She passed away back in 2019, but she was one of the ones that really instilled in me the focus to be greater. Like I always wanted to be great, especially when I knew I had somebody depending on me. That's right. So if you don't have yourself a network of friends or someone that look up to you, find it in yourself to like be a greater person. You can be your number one investor. Like, don't let nobody tell you different. You don't need other people's money to be successful. You just got to believe in your mind that you are the one and you are worthy for everything coming your way.
So what do you do to keep yourself motivated? I mean, the economy shifts, times change, seasons change.
I'm easily motivated. Like I'm anything can motivate me. Like if I wake up one morning and I wake up before the sun get up and I hear birds out there, I'm like, man, they out here working. Yeah. so let me get up and work. I hear them out there making all that noise. But I'm motivated by other people, like-minded people. I'm motivated by people that look up to me. I'm motivated by people that I look up to. So I'm just easily motivated.
So who do you look up to?
I mean, my partner Geno is one of the guys that I look up to because of the relationship that we have and always extended. Geno's a year younger than me, but he's so much more advanced in this game. So I look up to that because he took advantage to it a couple years earlier than I. But
One thing you always say is that you're humble.
Yeah.
And I think in order to be great, to lead, you have to be humble, right?
Right.
You got to be willing to learn. Take yourself from ground zero and absorb all you can, right?
Right.
You agree with that?
I agree because the main reason I'm humble is because I know where I come from.
Yeah.
Like, and I know where I want to go. But the people that lose their humbleness, they forget where they come from.
That's right.
Like, everybody ain't born with a silver spoon in their mouth.
That's right.
Like, I spent 18 years in projects before I went to FAMU. So when I got up there and started seeing all this other stuff, people moving and shaking, then I wanted to be greater.
Yes.
So, but I always remember where I come from because I go back home like at least twice a month. And I always make it a point to ride by where I used to live.
Same here.
Like, I gotta go back by there to see what's going on. I mean, I don't want to move back there, but I'm grateful for that place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So basically what you're saying is, even though we're in Atlanta, the market is hot, there are thousands of agents, you stay motivated, you stay humble, set yourself apart by finding a specialty. For you, it's to work with investors, right? And every day the early bird catches the worm, right?
Right.
And just stay on your grind. Yeah.
It's like, I like to get up and do a lot of work in the morning because by 3 or 4 o'clock, I'm ready to call it a day.
Yeah.
Because my brain, I like to unwind and de-stress and deflate. So when I get up in the morning fresh and I get me a cup of coffee, I jump on the computer, do some classroom coaching that Gene and I are part of. And I mean, hey.
So classroom coaching, what's that about?
I mean, we're the students.
Okay.
In the stuff that we're going through, but we're becoming the teachers.
Gotcha.
As we learn.
Yes. So does that spin off to your mentorship program that you're
yeah, we're definitely going to continue the mentorship. Like, we had a huge success on the first pop-up one. We're going to put these courses out here. That should be coming momentarily. But yeah, it's just, we just want to keep moving like forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Forward is the motion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I thank Colleen for sitting here with me today with those great questions. Again, I'm KP from the KP and GenoJ show, the real estate gurus. So we'll see you on the next one. Hold up, before you go, click the like button, subscribe and comment. And again, we'll see you on the next one.